Welcome back, everybody. Second Take podcast, doubly as good as First Take. That's Leighton Brower. I'm Kieran Costa. Great time in sports right now. We got the MLB playoffs fall frenzy in full swing. We have the NBA playoffs tipping off tonight, Heat Lakers, and the NFL season underway after 3 weeks. Let's start with our segment, 3 picks for this week's game. Let's start with Big Ben and the Steelers visiting Tennessee.
So for me, I'm going to have to be picking the Titans. The Steelers. Sorry. I think they're generally the favorite, and I think they have maybe not as bright of a future, but I think this season they're going to be better, and I think they're better right now.
I'm going to agree. Wait, what am I saying? That game's not happening. That was my fault. That game has been postponed due to coronavirus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
That was my fault for even saying that to begin with.
Okay. Cowboys, Browns. I know who you have.
Easy.
I have the Browns.
Cowboys easy. It's not even a debate.
Is it not a debate?
Seahawks. We look good against the Seahawks.
The Seahawks aren't even that good, to be honest.
What?
Let's see who the Browns have played. The Browns played the Ravens. That's who they lost to. You can't blame them for
shit on.
Yeah, OBJ did.
Yeah, OBJ did, and then OBJ.
Okay.
OBJ got shot on the night before, and then the game started.
Okay, and then they beat 2 mediocre teams.
Exactly.
The Cowboys
Falcons
barely got by against the Falcons, who are below average, I would say, or average. I'd say they're mediocre as well. On that same tier with the Bengals and whoever it was that the Browns played as well. The Rams are slightly above that tier, but not quite.
And the Seahawks are elite.
The Seahawks are in the same
second best team in the league.
Elite?
Yeah.
No, they're in the same tier as the Rams as well.
That's also.
So I'd say they.
I disagree strongly.
So just based on this past, couple games, I think it leans towards the Browns, as well as just their talent on the offense.
I'm taking the Cowboys. I don't think a lot has to be said.
Well, I know why you're taking the Cowboys.
I don't think it's going to be a very.
I know a lot doesn't have to be said because there's nothing to say.
Yeah, Dakota and Steve are better.
I like the Cowboys. I'm rooting for the Cowboys. That's
no,
what I have to say.
You can't honestly think that the Cowboys are better in pretty much. Okay.
Well, they're not.
Facet of the game.
Quarterback, Browns.
No.
Wide receivers, Browns.
No.
Offensive line, Cowboys. Cowboys always have a good offensive line.
Running game,
running back,
Cowboys.
Is it though? Ezekiel Elliott versus Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. I'm not sure. About that one,
I am sure.
The Browns should be such a powerhouse, but I don't know. What's going wrong. I guess it's.
They can't win. They're in Cleveland, bro. The only team that wins in Cleveland's LeBron James.
Yeah, you're so funny.
It's true, though.
Shut up.
The Indians have literally not won a championship since, 1905.
You mean the Cleveland hockey team or whatever that team is?
No, the baseball team. The Indians haven't won a World Series. The Browns have literally never won a Super Bowl. Cleveland Cavs have
only won. I swear they did.
When?
Did they not? Maybe I'm wrong. I thought they did a long time ago. Irrelevant.
I'm picking the Cowboys.
You think okay? I know you're picking the Cowboys, but think about it logically. What is the Browns' worst at the Cowboys? Offensive line.
Defensive line.
Defense.
No, not line, but defense maybe.
Defense in general.
I think I think Prescott's better than Mayfield.
Well, I would not agree. Just because Mayfield doesn't have good fantasy football stats doesn't mean he's a bad quarterback.
He's not a very good quarterback.
Dak Prescott
last year he was not a very good quarterback. This year he's been a mediocre quarterback.
Yeah, and Dak Prescott is also a mediocre quarterback, but I would put Baker Mayfield in the same tier, but slightly above him.
I disagree.
Okay, well.
Running game, I think. Maybe running game. That it's a pretty brutal combination, Hunt and Chubb.
Exactly. Their top running back, Ezekiel Elliott is better than both of them, but not both of them combined. When you have a double threat like that, it's just too much to handle. You know what I'm saying?
Not really, though.
Well, it is, though.
Not really so much.
It is, though. They've both been going off, so.
Not really so much.
Okay, so.
We stopped Chris Carson and then injured him, so watch out.
Actually, no, okay. The other things that the Cowboys have on their side is the refs. You're right. Maybe they will win.
Did you watch?
The Bears-Colts game.
Every damn play, there was a flag.
So I believe before we started, you said you had the Colts
so many times.
I'm gonna have to go with the Bears just because I feel like they're a more put together team. They have although the Colts have been
Jonathan
doing
Taylor,
well
God.
considering the situation that they had on their hands with a certain quarterback. Maybe not. But yeah, I think while the Colts have been doing pretty well, I think the Bears got this one in the bag. Nick Foles, the GOAT himself, come through. 45 touchdowns this game. Trust
Oh,
me.
45 touchdowns, not points. Touchdowns.
Yeah. 45 points would be weak. 45
I think
touchdowns.
this game could go the way I'm going to take the Bears because I bet against the Bears week 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I can't do it again.
And yet, they've proven everybody wrong so far this season. I remember people were saying the NFC North was weak, was only two teams deep, 4 teams deep. Try again. No, 3 teams. Okay. maybe the Lions don't really count, but still.
But Lions, what do you mean? The Lions have a win, right? Or them and the Vikings.
Just because a team, I know you want to use this argument like, a team has 1 win, they're so good. I know you want to use that when it comes to the Cowboys, but just because a team has 1 win,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
good.
That. Because Minnesota's 0-3. So, I mean.
Yes, but we know. Okay. Are they? Are they actually? Is that a thing? Oh, wow.
The Lions played better than Minnesota this year. Minnesota played so badly against the Colts.
I mean, you can't blame them for losing to the Packers. Packers are an absolute powerhouse.
Titans,
but they've been, except for against the Colts, they put up 2 decent games.
But they did not play very well.
30-34. They didn't win. They lost by 1 point last week.
Yeah.
The Titans.
They had some mental mistakes. Cousins threw 2 picks in crunch time.
They need to get rid of Cousins. Cousins is he's not that you like that Cousins no mo.
All right.
He's not you like that Cousins no mo. That wasn't very funny. Let's move on. Did we want to talk about one more? I forget. We can add one.
Yeah, let's talk about the Monday. No, we wanted one more, right?
We can do one more.
No.
Eagles-Niners. We were going to talk about it. Yeah.
Mr. Mullins.
Mr. Who?
Mullins. He's the starting quarterback.
Oh my God. The Eagles. What's going on?
I'm picking the Eagles.
Oh Lord. Are you serious?
Naming who the starting quarterback was for the.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about right now?
Oh my God. You're taking the 0-2-1 Eagles.
Yes.
Who lost to? Who did I just see?
The Niners don't have a starting quarterback, right?
They lost to the Washington football team.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Can you name the starting quarterback for the? Can you name one thing about Nick Mullins?
I don't know who that is.
Exactly.
No, I can't.
He's the starting quarterback for the Niners in this game.
So
quarterback's a big position on the field. I think Wentz actually has him in that category.
Okay, just because, yeah.
Yeah.
One player is bad doesn't mean the whole team is bad. Because we've seen it before.
We've seen it before. Niners. Defense is banged up. I just want to say that.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't really been following the Niners too much, to be honest with you. But yeah, they look to be all right at least.
All right. Okay.
I mean, 36.
I think this could go either way. I'm gonna say one possession game. I'm gonna say one possession.
Oh, we've got to do score thingies. Oh, yeah.
Cowboys win by 10.
What? Cowboys lose by like 3 possessions.
Okay, I'm picking Cowboys win by 10. What was the other game we picked?
What? Are you serious?
Cowboys win by 10.
Are you Steelers Titans? Are you serious right now? Steelers Titans.
Steelers Titans is not happening because of coronavirus.
Okay, but that's the one we picked, so that's it then, right? Is that not
No,
the one we picked? I swear it was.
No, we didn't.
We didn't pick the Vikings.
We didn't pick. I guarantee we didn't pick the Steelers Titans game in the end.
No, we didn't. You're right.
We picked Colts Bears. I think Colts Bears is one possession. I think 49ers Eagles is one possession. Cowboys win by 2 possessions.
I think Bears win by about 10. Browns blowout. And Eagles Niners is close as well. But I think Niners by a possession or 2. 7 or 10, I'd say. About approximately. around that range. So yes, we are moving on. Okay, are you agreeing with moving on?
Yeah.
We're moving on to our first baseball segment
Yes,
of
sir.
our podcast over the last 5 episodes, something like that. So who do you have making it into the World Series, Kieran?
I'm gonna take. I know this is a basic, but I'm gonna take the 2-1 seeds because
That's kind of lame, actually. I
the
can't
Dodgers
respect
are
that at
by
all.
the Dodgers are by far the best team in the NL. That's not really close. But the only thing getting in their way of the chip is themselves. We've seen it the last 5 years, 6 years at this point after winning the division. They just choke it away. But this year, I'm thinking we go with the Dodgers and the Rays because the Rays also look insane. They absolutely hammered the Blue Jays. They're waiting on the winner of Yankees and Indians. I'm taking Dodgers versus Rays.
Okay. I'm also taking the Dodgers because, like you said, I think they're pretty dominant on their side of things. But I'm gonna go out on a bit of a
Limb.
on a limb here. I'm gonna put out the Oakland Athletics to go against them in the World
They're
Series.
one loss away from being eliminated right now.
Are they? They're 1-1. They're
Yeah.
1-1.
It's a
Is
3.
it the best of 3?
Yeah.
They're one loss away, or they're one win away from.
Yeah, I just need to try and make you look bad. It's literally my job on this podcast. So.
That was dumb. That was a bad way to do it.
Okay.
We're the Padres. The Padres are goat. I'm kidding.
Not bad though.
Yeah, I really like. I feel like they have a really good outfield. Chris Davis and Ramon Laureano are some of my.
You can tell you can tell you've said those
favorite.
names just so much over the last 60 game stretch for the A's. Right.
Yep. But even with those great outfielders, they still have some good people on the inside. Matt Olson, Matt Chapman. Oh wow, 2 Matts. Marcus Semien. And I think their pitchers are really good as well.
The year,
I think their pitchers are really good as well.
Can I
Oh
say
yeah, Tommy La Stella. How could I forget?
Can I please say that Matt Chapman's out for the year?
Is he?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
That happened like a month ago too.
Wasn't that good anyway?
I thought you said he was their best player on the inside.
No, I was just naming that they have all good players on the inside, on the infield.
Infield, yeah.
Yeah, but their pitchers, looking really nice. Mike Fears, Chris Bassett, Sean Manaea, Frankie Montes, and AJ Puck are some great. Oh, and Liam Hendricks, of course. How could I forget the
Sean Manaea?
himself.
I think you pronounced it like that.
Manaea. I don't really know how to say his name. I normally play with baseball on mute and the TV off, so that's how it normally goes. That's why I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Oh yeah, but you just want to tell me how much do you watch baseball? Like a night? How many hours?
The last time I watched baseball was the World Series, the last World Series that the Giants won.